why you should not be limited to your profession. The fact that you studied engineering or you're a doctor or you're a lawyer doesn't actually mean that you can't do any other thing. That is limiting thinking. Oh, they will say, look at what engineer is doing, look at what this doctor is doing. That is limiting yourself with the potentials you have. See, let me tell you, school will actually give you title, but life will give you survival. Life will demand survival from you. Bro, if you don't have that survival mentality, that ability to hustle and look for money, so that school will not do it for you. It will only give you the title. That's why sometimes people will be like, you remember you're an engineer, or remember you're a doctor. The fact that you studied all these courses shouldn't be a reason why you shouldn't explore other areas of life. I'm a content creator. I studied civil engineering. It doesn't stop me from practicing another profession. And the two truths can actually coexist. You won't say you can't be an engineer and be a content creator. You can't be this one, you can be. Let me tell you the fact. The fact that you study civil engineering shouldn't make you not to be in the business of engineering. There are a lot of people who never went to school, but they are very good in sales of building materials. People make money in the business of a particular profession. Why you that studied that profession, why are you not making money from the same profession which you are practicing in the business? You will study civil engineering, but you are scared or you are too prideful to go and learn the business of that particular profession. At least spend a few months, learn that particular business. You're supposed to learn how to sell all the things within your professional practice. The way you study civil engineering doesn't mean you cannot sell cement, you cannot sell rod, or the whole building materials all over the place. So know that school will give you title, but life will demand survival from you. That your education is actually a foundation. It shouldn't be something that will limit you. It shouldn't be a prison. You shouldn't be thinking, oh, what people will say, what people will think. Look at this engineer, look at what he's doing. The other day I was dancing, somebody was like, is this in what you studied in school? I just looked at it and laughed. Limited thinking. You have been programmed to believe that if you study a particular course, you are not going to do any other thing apart from that course. That is programming. That is you being thinking in a, like you trying to limit yourself from the potentials which you can explore. Somebody who studies civil engineering can actually be a musician. It could be his talent, it could be his passion. Somebody who is a doctor can actually be a cook. That could be his passion. You shouldn't allow yourself to be boxed in a particular mentality that if you study the course, you cannot practice any other thing, you cannot do any other thing. That is limitation. Expand yourself. Put more air in your bubbles. Explore life. This world is all in your hands.